Your small intestine is made up of 3 sections. So the first part, after the stomach, after the pyloric sphincter, it goes into the duodenum, which we saw in the pancreas, right? You know the different parts of the duodenum. I'm not sure if he labels it on the syllabus or not. The next part is the jejunum on the left side and the ileum on the right side. So sort of like divide it in half. Jejunum, ileum. How do you spell ileum?
I-L-I-U-M.
How do you spell ileum in your innominate bone?
I-L-L.
I-L-I-U-M.
Which one's I-L-I-U-M and which one's I-L-E-U-M?
This one.
I-L-E-U-M, and then in your hip bone, your innominate bone, you have I-L-I-U-M. Okay, so make sure you know the difference in that because that can be very tricky and it's a very good question. So after the ileum, it goes through this valve. This is your ileocecal valve or ileocolic valve. From your ileum to your colon, so ileocolic. Ileum to your cecum, the bottom pouch down here is cecum. So it can have 2 names. Whatever else. So thank you. Colic or ileocecal valve, this is your cecum down here. The whole thing is your ascending colon where it folds over, kind of harder to pin. Hepatic flexure, transverse colon, splenic flexure, descending colon. Where it starts to curve around is sigmoid colon, and on some of them you can see it go down as the rectum. This back here is your mesentery with your mesenteric arteries. Appendix, know the appendix. This is Taenia coli. And when we get the other intestines, I'll show you the specific parts of Taenia coli. This only shows 1 line, so just notice Taenia coli.
What is it?
It's just like ligament that holds the colon together, and it forms these pouches. So these pouches are called haustra. Like haustrum is singular. Okay, so like we said, the stomach will sit here. Greater omentum comes off of the greater curvature, and it sits on top of the intestines. So this yellow right here is greater omentum. This yellow, any crevice that has yellow in it is going to be greater omentum as well. That's it.